questions you already know. Probably wonder where I've been at, I've been laying low. But in my mind, I'm wondering what I'm paying for. All these other bitches on my dick, but I can't fuck with that. You're the only girl I need, I gotta have you back. Even though you turn my lungs black. Tell me where you been, Jack.
Hey guys, what's up? Killer Stories here, bringing you another life story. This life story was the time that I got drunk on a cruise. It happened over New Year's Eve, and so let's get into it. Right before though, the gameplay is just a bunch of different clips from Ghost. Alright, so this story took place on New Year's Eve for 2014-2015, and I was on break from school, and me and my family went on a cruise. So whenever we went on a cruise, I was just hanging out doing whatever, and the night that I got drunk, what happened was, the year before we went on a cruise the same time, and my mom bought a bottle of champagne, and she let me go on the balcony, and I got to pop the bottle, which was pretty cool. And so this year, it was New Year's after dinner, and I was like, Mom, I really want to pop a bottle of champagne. She's like, alright, well, let's see how much they are. And we went over to like a stand where they were selling them, and she bought me, it was like $60 for the bottle. And so she bought me the bottle of champagne, and what happened was, she was already really drunk at this point. So I grabbed it, and I took it up to the room where I said I was going to pop it off at. And both of my little sisters were in the room at the time. And so I was like, you guys want to watch this? And they said, yeah. So we went on the balcony, all three of us. And I shook it up a bunch, and I took the top off and popped it off with my thumb. And it was really cool. I shot out into the sea, which you're probably not allowed to do that, but it was fun. It was really cool. And so what happened was, after that, I just set it down back in the ice, and my sisters left. And my whole plan to begin with was to drink all of it. Like, I mean, I'm telling you, I was trying to get wasted. And so what happened was, as soon as my little sisters left, I sat out there on the balcony, and I had a champagne glass, and I filled it up, and I was just taking sips at it at a time. And I don't drink much, never really drank beer, and so I didn't think it tasted good. So I was taking it just like, I put a sip in my mouth, gulp it down, then do it again, fill up my glass. And so I drank, I don't know how many glasses I drank out there, but I drank enough to feel a little bit buzzed. And then I went back inside into our cabin or stateroom, and I sat down on the couch, and I remember that I was watching Conan O'Neill, and I thought it was really funny. And I was sitting there watching that, and just at the same time, just pour a glass, drink it, pour another glass, drink it. And I mean, I wasn't like chugging it anyway, I was just kind of drinking it, and gradually my sips got bigger, and the taste just kind of wasn't really tasting anymore. I could just drink it with no problem. And so next thing I know, I filled the bottle, and it's half gone. I was like, damn, I already drank half this motherfucker. And I just kept going. I just watched TV, and I had to meet up with my family because they wanted us to like watch the balloons drop or whatever whenever it hit New Year's at 11:30 is when I was supposed to meet them. And dinner probably got out around 9:30, 10 maybe. And so I just sat in the room the entire time, and I was just pouring glasses and, you know, just drinking them. And then like eventually, I mean, after like, I don't know, an hour and a half, almost, I had one glass left, and that was it, okay? I was fucking not tipsy, I was fucking wasted at this point in time. So I finished that last glass that I had, and at that point, I just waited like 10 or 15 more minutes. I went to the spot where I was supposed to meet him, and my sister, I told her that I was waiting. She's like, did you say me? And I was like, no, I drank it all. And I mean, I was slurring a little bit, the boat was rocking a little bit, and I was stumbling around a little bit, and I was wasted, okay? Then what happened was, my parents got there, which they were both wasted too at this point in time. It's New Year's Eve, and they've been drinking all day, and I mean, now they're giving away free glasses of champagne everywhere, and so they're just taking those, and they're absolutely fucking out of it too. And so we all walked down to like the middle where we're gonna go. My sister She's only 16, and she wanted to try champagne, so my mom got her a glass. My sister took a sip out of it, didn't like it, so she handed it to me. I downed it in like 2 gulps, and then my mom kind of laughed a little bit, and then she gave me another glass, and I held on to that one for a little bit, but I drank all of that too. And so at this point, I drank in 1 bottle of champagne completely to myself and 2 more extra glasses, okay? And I was so fucking wasted. This is the drunkest I've ever been, okay? And so what happened was, after this, after it hits 12, everyone kind of starts clearing out, and I drank this much, and I had to piss like no other, okay? So I went into one of the bathrooms on the 4th floor, and there was this guy in there, and like I pissed, and another dude walked in, and he's like, "Hey man," and he said something, and it was in French is what he was speaking, and it was Happy New Year's in French is what he told me. But so I was like, "Oh, you too, man, you too," and I was drunk as fuck at this point, and I was washing my hands, and it rocked a little bit, and like I fell backwards, and I tried to like grab onto the counter. My hand accidentally hit a champagne glass that was there, and just like brought it with me, and I just fucking threw it on the ground on accident, and it fucking shattered everywhere. And this one dude's sitting there right next to me pissing in the urinal, and he's like, "Whoa man, are you okay?" And it's like, "Yeah, I'm good, and I just kind of kicked the glass into the corner as much as I could, and then just walked out of there. And was fucking I was so fucking drunk at this point, it was ridiculous. And I was just walking around doing whatever. I went back up to the pool deck, and I was sitting at the edge of the pool deck, and there was right next to the pool, and there was like women, like big old girls just fucking swimming in their dresses and stuff from dinner. And everyone was having a great time. It was parties on all the floors. At this point, it was probably like 1 in the morning. It was, I mean, everyone was partying. It was great. And these people were just jumping in the pool with all their clothes on. And I sat there, and this is where I seriously thought about it. Like, I mean, I was wearing some nice black pants, button-up shirt, tie, shoes. And I was seriously, like, this is like I can't believe I said no, but it's probably better than I didn't, but I would have had so much fun either way. And I was so ready to just jump in the pool, all my clothes on, and have a great time. But I didn't go swimming with all my clothes on. I thought that it was dumb. I didn't want to mess up all my stuff, so I went back to the room somewhat shortly after that, and by the time I went back to the room, sat down on my bed, I fell asleep almost instantly. And you think I drank this much? I woke up at like 4 in the morning, went in the bathroom, and just like sat in the toilet for like 10 minutes, just like breathing, because like I thought I was gonna puke so bad, but I just breathed for like 10 minutes, then went back, lay down, fell asleep. Woke up that morning, did not feel bad at all. Felt just like a regular day waking up, which I thought that was really surprising. But yeah, so that's the time I got drunk on a cruise. If you like this story at any point in time, like and leave a comment. If you haven't already, subscribe. I really do like when you guys subscribe. And that's it. See you guys later.